This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I've talked on this before, and I think it's something that needs to, just be occasionally passed around on this podcast, because, man, I don't, the day when I have kids, I'm gonna be, very, very worried about what they're gonna come across, because I know, most likely I'm still gonna be a content creator. It ain't even most likely. I know I'm gonna be a content creator by the time I have kids and stuff. So it's just that's something I need to get out of that mindset of saying if no, it's when I am, a parent and I'm still doing content creating. I just need to be more on that mindset. I think that's what's holding me back, is just the mindset that I'm on. But anyways, regardless. But no, the day when I do have kids, I know they're gonna be like, oh well, my dad got an internet job. I want to get involved in the internet. I want to see what he does. I want to, get involved in that type of stuff. And it's going to be, I'm going to definitely warn them, and I'm going to be making sure of it that I keep an eye over what they're doing, because, yeah, man, there's some things that you could come across on the internet, but I definitely don't want my kids being one of those kids that's just super cringy on the internet. And that's something that I'm gonna teach my kids is speak on what's on your mind, because yes, there are going to be people out there, they're going to make videos, and then they're going to try to persuade you into supporting whatever they got going on, and it could be something negative. So that's what I'm saying. I'm if you do get into this, you're gonna have to find something to do with it. And not, no, the thing is this, it's you can be a follower. I'm not gonna downplay that, because yeah, there's people out there that you can follow and it's in a positive fashion, but nah, man, there's people out there where it's they want followers, but they want followers for the wrong reasons. It's they're building an army for the wrong reasons. I'm I don't really know how, what other way to put it, but yeah, it's from the people that I've dealt with, from the people that I've seen, I've been a content creator for almost 14 years now. Next year will be my 14th year being a content creator, and fam, the amount of just that is something I'm actually gonna do, is just work on a separate episode, just talking on the drama that I've seen throughout the years, because oh my god. And I think that's the main reason why there's some creators out there, why they build up such a following, is because they know that they want to go after people, and they know if they have an army to back up whatever they're saying, they know it's going to be easy for them. And that's the thing where it's I'm definitely going to make sure of it, that I tell my kids that it's you're not that type of person, okay? If you got, my thing is this, if you got some drama, if you can't handle that situation one-on-one with the person, then there's no reason to even get in no internet drama. All right, that's just pointless and it's stupid. It's not, you are not going to achieve or gain nothing from arguing with people online. Nowhere, bruh. And it's it's one of those things where I speak from experience, because when I look at the times when I've gotten into it with people, it led me nowhere. I'm saying, it's the thing is this. I felt like that when I had got involved in drama. I pretty much just sat at a red light, when the light went green, it went yellow. I just sat there and did absolutely nothing. I had every opportunity to go when the light was green and yellow, but I didn't. All right, I just sat there, and that's the thing where I'm I can't do that to myself anymore. I can't have it where I'm just sitting there and I'm not doing nothing. And that's exactly what it felt like. Like when I'm telling you, like when I got into it with people, because at the end of the day, the only people that are watching those videos, like I'm gonna say this to people that, they get involved in drama. I feel like this should be a two, I'm gonna make this a 2-for-1 special. I'm gonna talk on, be careful with kids getting on the internet and talking on drama, because no, it's like, that's one thing about drama is that the only people that are watching it is the people that don't like you. Your fans are not going to care. Random people are not going to care. Nobody besides the people that don't like you is only going to care for what you have to say about some video that you're responding to or video that's being made about you. But your fans, there's going to probably be like very few fans, and those are going to probably be the fans that end up being your friends, and they're the only ones that end up caring. Other than that, nobody else is going to care. If my thing is this, and that's something where it's like, you gotta understand, like, I do reaction videos, I do gaming videos, I do podcast episodes, TikTok, all that stuff. Everybody knows me for one type of, reaction video. Yeah, so they know me for my reaction videos. Do you think a person that just seen that I upload the video, do you think they're gonna care if I'm all like, oh, responding to some hate comments, responding to this hate video, responding to, that's why in the beginning of 2020, I told myself, I was like, after this, I'm done with it. Like, the only time I'll probably, like, will address things here and there. But other than that, I'm like, and then as the time went on, I was like, bruh, it's just pointless. I feel like I've achieved more with the other form of content that I've done than that. And I'm like, and it's funny, like, that's something that I remember people would say is that, like, that's when I had my big break, when I was involved in drama. And it's like, no. I was being held back so much. I'm like, bruh, the thing is this, because it started in 2016 and it didn't end until 2020. I have to say, throughout that time frame, I gained, because I think I got to like maybe 13,000 subscribers or something like that right now. And then, so no, it's funny because like that, like 3 to 4 years, I gained maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. And I was like, so yeah, it was like probably about like 14,000 around that. Like, I'm at 30,000 now. And that's from like doing videos that, that's going to attract an audience. And it's like, I think that's what people need to understand. I guess like, if I'm like, if there's ever a day where my kids, if they sit down and they hear this, this episode, make content that's going to entertain people. I know a lot of people seem to think that drama is what entertains people. Yeah, it might entertain them for a moment, but eventually it gets boring. And it's like, okay, you guys aren't doing nothing. Nothing's important happening. Nothing. And it's like, because it's either the thing is this. Drama usually just ends when like both parties decide to like go their separate ways. The only time if it ends like any other way is because one or the other then did something crazy. So that's why I'm like, drama should never lead to that point. So that's why I'm like, fam, it's pointless. I just see it as pointless. And I'm like, like I said, it should never lead to nothing crazy. But I just know that there are people out there, especially the people that I've dealt with. They seem like the type of people that'll do something crazy because, oh, they don't get things their way. Oh, now they gotta do something out the ordinary. Now they gotta take somebody's life. And that's why I'm like, nah, man, I find more joy and entertainment when I'm thinking of like content, because that's the thing though about like being a content creator, is that the real challenge is creating content, creating something. And that's why I'm like, fam, I seen how many different podcast episodes I did, and that's why I had to say, like, throughout the years, fam, like, I've posted so much content, like, in these past 3 years, for all the way in the beginning of 2020, bruh. I honestly, I can't even begin to tell you guys how much content, from getting into streaming, doing more videos, a bunch of different TikTok. I'm saying, bro, it's something where I'm like, being, just being a entertaining content creator, it leads you into the right direction and stuff. So, but yeah, there's kids out there where it's like they see that. And I have to say that there are some kids that are very impressionable. There are some kids where it's like they see some stuff and they just run with it. Those are the type of kids that don't need to like be involved in the internet and stuff, where it's like they're, and it's the thing is this, because I have to say, like, I feel that when it's a situation where you have the like leader mindset and the follower mindset, the leader mindset should always be bigger than the follower mindset. you should be a leader. You shouldn't be no follower. That's why I'm like, the day when I do have kids and they want to get involved in content creating, I'm like, I'm going to give them the tools, whether it's a gaming or even if they're just using my tools. Regardless, I'm like, okay, this is the stuff that you need to do. If you're trying to, get big in this industry, you're going to have to make an impact. You're going to have to do something big. You're going to have to do something like crazy, but a positive crazy, like something that's going to, attract an audience, but you're going to attract an audience for the right reasons. So it's like, all right, Dad, I want to get into gaming. Cool, bet. What game you want to play? I want to play Call of Duty. All right, I can't, really tell you what game you got. I'm like, are you sure you want to play Call? No, I'm joking. But no, it's like if they want to get into Call of Duty, I'm like, all right, go ahead, do it. I was like, these are the Call of Duty games that I've played. These are the ones that I like. If you want to play the story, you very well can play that. I know I do see a lot of people where they play Warzone. So if you trying to, I guess, do something that's gonna gain you a lot of followers, definitely, play like the biggest game. Take out the best clips, either make a montage or you can just post the clips throughout the week and stuff, but you gotta market yourself. You gotta broadcast yourself as much as you possibly can. But I'm like, don't be that person where it's like you use more of your following mindset than the thing is this. Follow but learn, okay? Don't follow and just blindly repeat things and do things. No, follow but learn stuff, all right? So meaning if you're gonna follow somebody, so let's say you follow let me think of a streamer or somebody, Kai Cenat, okay? So it's like you follow Kai Cenat. All right, so you want to do streams like that. Okay, pick up stuff from his streams. What does he do in his streams that you can also do, but do it in your own way? It's like, don't copy the man, but it's like learn from him and do things your own way. It's like, and that's the beauty of being a content creator, is that you come up with something. The thing is this, I spent 13 years, okay, being a content creator. And throughout the years, I feel like I've molded TMossBoss. The crazy thing about it is that when I think of my name, TMossBoss, right? TMossBoss was originally just a username. All right, it wasn't some stuff where it's like you're what it is today, to where it's it's almost to the point where it's I can literally call it it's not even that almost, it literally is. I'm like, bruh, TMossBoss is a brand now. And I'm like, and it's getting closer and closer to being a whole legitimate empire. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bruh, do you realize the thing is this? I'm like, there were so many roller coaster loops, freaking random motions. There's just so many things that happen with the TMossBoss name, but I'm proud to say that I can call my name a brand. If my thing is this, if you're a kid wanting to get into the internet, that's how you get into the internet. All right, create a username, focus on making it a brand, and then focus on making that brand an empire. Something that's not even nationwide, literally worldwide. That's what I'm aiming for. That's something that I like doing from time to time. It's just going through my stats on YouTube and just seeing all that. There's countries that I never even heard of that watches my videos, and I'm like, fam, where are you guys located? I'm like, bruh, I see that stuff and I'm like, I need more of this. I'm like, I need to see more of this and stuff. And yeah, it's just, to me, it's so interesting to see that. And so that's why I'm like, bruh, it is so much better. Hold on for a second, because I was watching wrestling and stuff, so I'll turn off my TV. But anyways, no, it's it's so interesting seeing that. And I'm thinking to myself, fam, how does a kid, you literally will go past all of I feel like that at times kids, they'll have so many different signs and so many different, just guidances that they need in order to be something of themselves. But yet you following the path of somebody else. And it's you're not, the thing is this, with some kids out there, you guys got to get from behind some people's shadows. All right, get from behind some people's shadows, make a name for yourself. If you don't want to make a name for yourself and you just kind of be one to be hitting off the radar, I'm telling you right now, hiding behind somebody else's shadow, that's not hiding beyond the radar. Because the thing is this, I'm like, I don't think a lot of people understand that, is that, if a person, the thing is this, it's literally life. It is literally life, that something can be so small, right? They could be so small. I guarantee and I promise you, when that thing grows, all right, and you're not growing yourself, do you really think you're gonna be more powerful than something? Do you think you're gonna be stronger than something? Here it is, this one thing is growing, yet you're hiding behind something. You can't grow if you're hiding behind something. I really wish that kids would pay attention to those types of things, but sadly, I just know that there will be kids that will hear this episode, and yeah, they're not growers. They're hiders. Like, they just want to stunt their growth and remain the same size forever. And it's like, I don't know. With me, I wouldn't want to live life like that. I would want to live life to where it's like I grow, I make something of myself. I don't want it to be where it's like, oh, I'm just another person that passes on. I'm like, I want to be somebody where it's like they're talking about me years later down the road and stuff after. What is one of my friends changed their names, and I'm like, it's just one of those names where I'm like, you just can't say it out loud. But anyways, shout out to Miss Fufu. I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like, hey, do your thing, all right? But anyways, what was I straight up got distracted, but overall though, improvising, moving on, it's like, yeah, you just gotta be your own person when it comes to just being a content creator and things. But yeah, it's like if you don't, I'm telling you right now, it's like being involved in the content creating scene and you don't want to be a content creator, it's like, that's pointless. All right, I'm gonna say that's a little pointless. I don't know, maybe there's some people, they might find a reason or see a reason, but with me, I'm gonna say that stuff is pointless. So, but anyways, I really don't even know what I'm gonna title this episode. I'm like, I don't know, maybe like advice for the kids or something. I don't know, like, cause I feel like that there's more to be said. I guess like more so advice to get like kids involved in content creating or something. But yeah, it's like, pick up what I said, because originally this was supposed to like be something where it's like kids shouldn't really be on the internet, but it's like I can't stop kids from being involved in the internet, but at least I can like put them in the right path and on the right road and in the right direction to if you at least are going to be involved in the internet, do something important. Don't do something that's like, oh, okay, do something positive and do something important. But if it ain't gonna be positive and it's gonna bring other people down and it's not important, I guarantee and I promise you, your time is not gonna last here. All right. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms. Thank you guys and peace.